That's true. Little things like that. I tried to load. Yep, no save file. Yep. Alright. Alright, cool. Well, you know, my channel is Mr. Wonka 7. Well, you messaged me, so. Yeah. I always call it viewer special when I have, like, one person with me. It's good for SEO. I'm watching Yuna do like a transformation. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I haven't heard you so far. Yeah, you know what? This kind of reminds me of like an alternate world where Disney was like where Yuna was like a Disney star, like Miley Cyrus. Yeah, it came out 2004. Yeah. Yep. Got it. Man, this song is just like one giant chorus.
It's like one of the songs that could be in rhythm.
It probably will be.
I could, like, Xanderkin that they showed off as DLC, and that's what I'm excited for as well.
Alright.
Okay, there we go, I can actually hear myself. These are in, like, the actual game, not the cutscene.
Oh.
Boys,
Yes.
want in on this number? Then show me your moves. Think you can keep up?
So, like, when you're get a chance to pause, like, after we get to control recruit, then we'll do the intro to everything, okay?
Alright.
So after this battle.
We can just hold the attack button.
Yeah, so after this, like, battle, then pause at this end, and then we'll go from there.
Alright.
I didn't think you were like gonna start right away, so that's on me. We didn't do a countdown with that.
Yeah. Tends to like jump.
Yeah, it tells you right into it, so not complaining with that. But yeah, you could definitely see this is like since like PS2 era to now. You can definitely see it's got a great upgrade.
I could have danced all night.
Yeah, it's got a good user face up.
Sorry, no time for an encore. Hold still.
Alright, so I gotta.
Yeah, pause right there. I'll keep thinking, then you can do your intro, and then I'll catch right up to you.
Alright, cool.
Okay, almost done. I just gotta. I do like with every costume though, it like they all look different with it.
That's true, they could have done a copy paste job, but they didn't. That takes a lot of preparation though. They have to really like draw that out beforehand.
And like it's when you have like the exclusive dress figures to the remaster like Festival Gore, it's interesting to see like the differences between the three of them.
That's true.
Okay, getting done with the battle, I'll pause it right there and then we'll do the intro, okay?
Okay.
Okay. I'm here.
Alright, so
See.
we on pause?
Yep, do you wanna do your intro?
Nah, we'll just play. I don't really have like an intro. I have a
think all I
closing
do is,
line.
like, yeah, all I do is like introduce myself like what the name is and what we're playing. So don't forget the Moogle when we get up there.
I
That's something that if we
is
don't
it the
do,
next screen?
I think it's the next one, yeah. It's on one of the docks, I know that. I just don't remember which dock it's on. The one that you can go to.
Move. How's that?
Yeah, it's the one that when you have the camera turning towards you, I think is the one, so.
Out of the way.
Alright, well, let's see if that's true.
Yeah, it's the second dock so far I'm noticing so, but I'm getting overrun by goons.
Oh, got my heal.
Yep, you found her?
Yep.
I like how like that is like the thing that counts towards the 100%. Is like getting a heal by Yuna when she's in that.
Yep.
But it's also kind of interesting to see like what kind of outfits the other three of them have, like the other two have.
Yep. Oh, awesome! I got a Sentinel already.
Yeah, same here. So that's actually kind of perfect. Okay, time for the.
Hey, you run too fast!
You're too slow, little girl. Show's over!
Youch.
This way.
And again, it's like that seamlessly between in-game cutscene versus FMV.
Yeah, with that little hop. You could cut fish with that big ass sword she has.
Yeah, she could.
Where's the imposter?
So what's the?
Takers, keepers.
Well, there goes one of them for me.
It cannot be!
I got perfect kill for Gil, which is perfect. Because with how much this game likes to charge you for stuff.
Boss!
That's quite enough sniveling, boys. Persistent, aren't you?
My grid. You give us back Moody's garment grid right now.
Didn't you
She and
girls
Riku
ever
were pretty
learn
much
to
like, I think,
share?
like the biggest
Give it back. Very well.
crushes that
it's
anybody had,
yours.
at least. If they played this game, pretty much.
I mean, like, she's kind of dressed like she's cosplaying as Captain Jack Sparrow.
But it won't be yours
Yeah.
for long, loves.
Alright, let's see.
So I chop things up and we win. I think I can handle that.
This is a little embarrassing.
Let's see what she got. They gotta make it look like she had like a spa day or something.
Watch out. Items aren't the only thing I can steal. Hand it over. This is goodbye, love.
Yeah, the outfits are definitely kind of interesting, like how they take a spin to what they could be.
Yeah. They all got like that crystalline sword that Tiida usually likes.
Yeah, I do like the warrior skin for Yuna because that is Brotherhood that Yuna gets.
Yeah.
It was nice knowing you.
Let's see what they got up in here. Oh, that's what it is.
It was nice knowing you.
Gotcha!
We've got bigger fish to fry.
It's free, man. These guys ain't really a threat.
I won't let you off so easily
No.
next time.
Get back here!
Riku.
And with how much like free time you can like, do between the like the different dress spheres, that's actually kind of cool. So how much gil and all that did you get?
Let's see. I got 1,500.
And how was their level ups?
Let's see. Yuna's level 2. Everyone else just got to level 3.
Okay, that's not bad at least.
2 Phoenix Downs, 11 potions.
My body
Oh
just
jeez,
danced
Louise, you're
by
like
itself.
hungry
I
for
didn't
potions
know
at
what
this
was
point.
going on. I was frightened. Then, while I was dancing,
Okay.
something happened.
You sure look like you were enjoying yourself.
I was. It felt like some other person's excitement just took over.
That can happen when you use the garment grid. The emotions of the person recorded in the sphere pass to the user.
Isn't that dangerous?
Bobby from King of the Hill.
I can't really say.
It sounds like
But
it.
it's your invention.
It is him.
I'm just a kid.
Wow.
Dancing, Yuna. I want to see.
Oh jeez,
cost
Chloe's
you.
brother.
One moment.
She's kidding.
What? No dance? Looks sick.
Okay, but
Gullwings. Doing goody duck.
I've
Okay, before
completed
we do
my
anything-
latest invention.
I am going to switch up my garment grid, like in terms of who's got what. Okay?
Alright, no problem.
Yeah, they gave you another gun one. Gave me the... That. That for you. And let's see what I got for accessories for everybody. You are dark blue. Okay, so that. That. What I'm doing is giving Riku the silver glasses and Yuna the silver bracelet and Iron Ringle to Pain.
Let me follow suit.
Because if you think about it, that with Riku being the thief and all, it's like, yeah, we kind of want some accuracy on her, don't we?
I understand the logic.
Okay, so let's see. Now we gotta go and speak to Buddy. So on the right side, like on the port side of the ship. So
Still analyzing.
Greedy.
Buddy and brother are old friends. Buddy says he was aboard Sid's airship with us 2 years ago. When I told him I didn't remember, he
okay,
seemed
tell me what.
disappointed.
And then I got Albed Primer number 21.
I got
Okay.
21 as well.
What the heck is the randomness of that?
I don't know, we
Now we
synced
gotta
up.
And now we gotta talk to brother.
Alright.
Go to the other side with Riku.
Has my talking gotten
Look at him.
better?
He really has improved quite a bit. He told me that he practiced, just so that he could talk with me more.
Okay, I got 19, 3, and
I got 19, 3, and 18.
I got 17.
Oh, 17 actually. Yeah, I just saw the two.
What the heck? This is supposed to be random, and yet we're synced.
Yeah.
Let's go! Party! Party!
Okay, I just want to make sure. So let me just go to my items to make sure I'm not going crazy with this. Okay.
Alright.
Okay. So I got Albed Primer 3.
Yep. 17, 19, and 21.
Okay, how is that possible?
I don't know.
But hey, at least it shows like, you know. So I'm gonna guess sooner or later we're gonna diverge. Okay, so we got the dress sphere. So
Having
festivals, dress sphere.
You
They're
bet.
saying this one is good for Yuna as
It
well.
all
So I'm
began
putting
when
that
I
on the
saw
garment
this
grid
sphere
next to
again.
Gunner.
At least it looked like you. I couldn't say for sure. I thought I
Like,
might
as soon as you
find
talk to
more spheres
brother, you
like
get
it
the
if I joined the Gullwings.
festival
Festival
list.
list.
Oh, in
Yeah.
case you're wondering, the Gullwings are sphere hunters, and sphere hunters are, well,
And we gotta put that in our garment grid.
this. We fly all over Spira. I'm really enjoying myself.
Glad to hear it. For a while there, I was starting to feel like a kid.
Don't be silly.
Alright, so I gotta talk to Pain after Riku.
This is Pain.
Well, how about this? There's
I've
something
come
that we
to her
can
as a
do.
sphere hunter, and also
Go
as a
to
friend.
Shira, the one that's
I
the computers.
still don't know her very well. She's not exactly the talkative type. I heard she joined the
Because he actually
Gullwings
has something for
shortly
us.
before I did. Riku
Yeah.
doesn't know much about her either.
What now?
Nothing.
Alright,
I
Shinra.
know everything.
Shinra's an Albed.
I think it's trying to
He's
get
a
him
real
to
wizard.
activate it. I think.
See.
Okay, so it has to go Pain and then him. So you actually had that right. So I want to say treasure spheres.
Journey start.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they retconned this.
I haven't done anything wrong. I know you're listening. If she was your girl, what would you do? How can you blame me for trying to use your weapon? It was the only way I could save the summoner. What would you do if you were me?
I do like how each of these like spheres has like their own story, if you will.
I want to
Yeah.
see her.
Okay, now I gotta go to the cabin, talk to barkeep.
Yeah, trying to figure out, like... Okay, go back to Shinra real quick. Before you go up.
Sure, why?
Because I just noticed what we have to talk to him about.
I know everything.
Alright.
I think it's using sphere grids, the tutorial that we have for that.
Using sphere grids. Which one?
Got to everything.
Oh, guide to everything. Okay, let me head back.
I know.
Alright, so which one do I watch?
Garment grids. You want the... using garment grids. This is our second garment grid, but it has other props still, so... Let's see what our Vanguard looks like, so let's see what I can do.
Alright, cool.
Okay, let's put there. Okay, how I have mine, and this could be different from yours.
Alright, well, let me check out mine.
Did you crash or? Okay,
No, no, I didn't. I'm just saving.
Oh yeah, I gotta do that too before we continue. That'd be helpful, wouldn't it?
Let's see, Gunner up top, followed by Warriors, Songstress, Thief, and Festivalist.
Yep, and then Gunner on the bottom.
Okay, Gunner's on the top for me. Let me see.
Okay, so that all depends on, like, again, how your preference is with that, so.
Alright.
I'm just switching everybody to the new sphere grid because then we have everything filled in. Or should we have... I'm debating, should I have Songstress in the center or Festivalist? That's what I'm debating on.
Let me think about that.
Yeah, yeah, we gotta go to the engine room and then to get the 4 chests.
Miss Yuna, what can I do for you?
Our barkeep.
Festivalist is pretty OP.
No one knows his real
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
so
Should we...
everyone just calls him Barkeep.
Should we
Brother
have
took him
festivals
and
list
now
in
he
the
works
center
aboard
of
the
the
airship.
grid for him?
No, it might be a good idea.
Gunner's still gonna be on top. No, Warrior's gonna be on top. Sniper's is gonna be on the bottom. And that way, all three of them, like I have warrior up top, thief, specialist, gunner, and then scientist on the bottom. That's how I have mine.
Let me set mine to warrior. Alright.
I'm just getting the chest now, so give me a sec to catch up to you a little bit. Okay, let's see.
Wings! Report to the bridge!
Next up, nope. There's one thing you kind of forgot.
What can I
Yeah, hold on, let me see.
sleep?
Does that count?
Yeah, talking to him. And then see if you can rest. I don't know if you can do that now.
I managed to do it, so I basically told brother to fuck off.
Yeah, because you have to at least rest once every chapter or so.
That's true.
It's gonna be a sec to catch up to you, and then we'll go talk to brother. But it's just eerie that we both had the same, like, alphabet primers, and it's supposed to be random, too.
Oh, well, they could probably make an article about us.
Yeah. Like, just give me a sec to catch up to you on that. Oh, you're going to get the chest?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, now I'm heading back up to the bridge since it is so weird when you have like so many pieces filled into it, but it's not all of them.
Treasure sphere waves. They're coming from those ruins they found at Gagazet.
Okay, let me just take my game real quick.
See, 1.8 plus 1.6, so that's like 3.2.
Sacred Mount Gagazet, silent guardian of Xanarkand, city of the dead. When the faith disappeared, the clouds enshrouding the mountain began to thin.
Okay, so this is a main story mission, so we gotta jump down to Mount Gagazet. Okay, so let's see.
Hey, the rocks are floating!
Don't tell me we gotta climb up
Before
that thing.
jumping over the next gap, you'll see
No
that
worries.
chest, right?
I'll take you to the top.
Her blood sugar spiked.
Yuna!
What's your status?
Disasterific!
Disasterific is not a word. Say disastrous, like the rest of Spira.
I'm not listening!
Riku, come in.
You want me to hurt him?
That'd be great!
Come in.
Ho!
with the way Riku is postured, I'm surprised she didn't fall too.
Yeah. Same thing with Paige, look how much she's leaning over.
Thanks. That was
Facts.
a little close.
A little?
Coming!
We're here. Everything's fine now.
Nah, keep an eye on Riku.
You got it.
Well, they brought jumping back from Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah. Okay, there's a chest for us coming up. You see that?
See, I got a yellow ring.
Yep, that'll actually help you against something. I don't remember what it does.
Oh, we're not getting across this way.
Let's find
I
another
think,
route.
if I recall correctly, it allows us to cast thunder, I want to say? Yes. We can cast thunder with it. But I don't think we have a person for that yet, do you think?
I'm not so sure. Nah.
A dead end.
Just great.
Okay, yeah, I'm just saving myself, so... These were
Think
like...
this machina still works?
At least we're not racing, we're just playing casually, so... That's what the fun part about this game is.
Yeah.
I've seen people speedrun 10, and that's like, why? Do you do that to yourself?
I mean, it's not that hard of a game unless you're trying to 100% it, because then you gotta deal with the Via Infinito.
And then you got the, what is it, if you were going after Platinum, if they allowed... you probably would allow a sleep schedule with that one.
Stopped.
Yeah.
Owie.
Because the Dark Aeons and all that.
What happened? Is Yuna okay?
Things are...
Let's see.
Oh. Disasterific.
Disasterific! I am on my way.
Okay. Go south and drop off the levers, then head west to head snatch an elixir, but don't head there just yet until... Because then you'll head into Leblanc.
Okay. So I gotta head... Oh.
Bring it. She's sure getting into this.
She's trying.
So I'm just making sure, yeah, like, I think... Yeah, head. You see those platforms on the bottom?
Yep.
Hi, my pretty.
The encounters for this area are just weird, don't you think?
So, that shit's badass, the fish.
Oh, you're doing the festival area?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I like about this, is because like each of them have like their own like special festival attire.
So, where's the chest?
It's keep heading to the west. You see those platforms on the bottom?
Yeah.
Hit circle and you'll jump across them.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Riku be my like thief to when I get to Leblanc because I kind of need that. But it's neat to see like their festival attire. That is really cool.
Yep.
Just give me 1 second in the middle of battle. So, and it's interesting to see like what their their kimonos look like at least.
Yeah, definitely.
And their different firework attire.
Oh. I mean, the big fish thing, the goldfish, was kind of badass.
And then what do you got for pain? Like, I think she's got tonberries. For her, like...
Mascot dress sphere.
Yeah, she's got a chocobo mask, so that's kind of interesting. And her...
Yeah, that was get creative with pain.
It's like, yeah, she's not into the stuff, but they have to get creative with her somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna make sure I have at least one of my girls being a thief.
Who's there?
Because I kind of will need that.
Leblanc, remember
If you
that
think about
name
it.
well, loves.
Ah.
At least for this coming fight, and then after I do
Whatever
grinding,
you
then
need.
that's when I can
Ugh, that's what I hate
start leveling
about
up Festivalist. So you ready
Yeah.
to face LeBlanc and all her goons?
Yeah.
She'll go away.
I remember when
ignore
Pops played this game, he said that she looks like a dude version of Seymour.
Just as I was saying, amateurs.
The female
They
version
have
of Seymour,
no
yeah, I could
concept
see
of
that.
What it takes to be a true spear
Yeah.
hunter.
Amateurs, weren't you following us?
Following.
I mean, she stole his house.
You was right, boss, as always.
Indeed, following them has paid off splendidly.
Laugh while you can.
Them again?
What I like to try to do is like see if I can get all three of their equipments.
It's a good idea.
I love the music that plays when you have like a festivalist on your side. And geez Louise, the festivals has so much health. What the heck?
Yeah, it's pretty OP.
It's like if you give them the night one that you get later. Like,
Enjoy your
they're only doing like...
It's basically like day one DLC.
Get your act together.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so there is a few things that we can get, like, so there's a white ring that we can acquire, a red ring, star pendant, and muscle belt along the path. But you can at least grab these along the path.
Riku's in the house and it's time to get down.
Yeah, the timer does not deplete while we're in a menu or anything like that, so we can actually be in the menu looking at our guides.
Fish?
Damn, those fish are overpowered.
Did that hurt?
Yeah.
They just cooked this shit. Literally.
Yeah. We just gotta remember to...
This is the thanks I get for going easy on you.
be the first one to the top, so...
Hey! Who does she think she is?
She's getting hurt.
Okay, so before we even go up the ramp, there's a chest, so don't go up it yet.
Alright.
Oh, jeez Louise. And the festivals is like, tanky as all hell, too.
That's true, I barely had to pay attention.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch over to... Now that I don't have to, like, really... How much... Holy cow, you know how much agility the damn Vesselus has just as a base?
Damn.
Let's do that. I'm just seeing. So I got. So the Mega Phoenix is. Don't go up the pillar. It's down that path when you're done. Okay.
Okay, so right here.
Keep going forward. It's up a bit.
Okay, got a Mega Phoenix.
Yep, that's the.
Give it to me.
I'm just making sure. So I just have parts. Yeah. So at least they don't. The timer doesn't go when we're in menu. So at least it's a good thing. Okay,
what about when we're in battle?
Yeah, nor does it going down in battle. So menu and in battle it doesn't go down, so at least it's a good thing. North to the intersection of the should go west. So when we get to an intersection, go west.
Alright, let's see.
Then up a...
Ignore the second pillar.
No problem.
Yeah. You should be able to get to the chest that's right there. No, that okay. That's progress. Okay, down the.
You look a tad
Oh
flat.
jeez,
Why not
Riku, why'd
stop
you have to
to
make
catch
that
your
reference?
Yeah, that was cheesy.
I can understand that because Metal Gear Solid was getting popular again, so that makes sense. I'm just checking something real fast, okay? I know it's gonna cost me time, but... Just pause the game after that bell so I can check, okay?
Alright.
Like, at least be in the menu. Don't have a pause screen with it, so... Yeah, this is just pointless as a fuck. Yeah. So that's pointless, right? So you go down there. Yep, we go through the door. Okay.
Alright.
It's only when we're in the passage. Okay. So go north in the section. So when you say a north, like in the passage, go north to the intersection, at which we should go west to up a ledge. When you see an intersection, go west. There's a little machina you gotta press.
Okay, I push it. Now what?
Okay, keep going forward, and we'll. You got anything on the?
Another intersection.
Okay, I think there's another switch that you have to press. Remember that right one that's on that other side of that wall that we press on the west to get across?
Okay, so I gotta backtrack?
Yeah, you're that. There's two switches. That one on the west that's optional, and then the one on the east that's not.
Okay.
Should bring the platform down then.
Alright.
Okay, the chest that you have is like, it's that first drop down, like when you, that first gap that you see, like when you're coming over. It's that first drop down.
Alright.
I'm just pausing it real quick so I can see.
Mind if I take that?
Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Okay, I gotta reset because my game just threw me right into a hole. And it wasn't supposed to, so maybe I saved before doing this. So I'll help you out and then just stay at the end of that when you get past Leblanc, okay?
Alright.
So that first gap before like those 3 pillars, you're supposed to have a drop down that you can go through. Go.
This intersection, is it for anything?
Continue along the path. So, jump over the gap. This time, continue along the path to another intersection, go east from here, and go along halfway to the hallway, jumping and climbing all the way to the next area. It should lead you to an upper base for a red ring to re-enter to the ruins.
Okay, got a red ring.
Okay. Go back on down to the ledges in the intersection, and the time heading north here. In the next area, she's going to do a bunch of climbing and whatnot. So let me know when you're on the spire, okay?
Alright.
Then, like, just let me know when you press triangle and it says spire, okay?
Okay.
Sorry, boss.
Is there a chest there?
Not until we get this until the spire.
Alright, let me see. Let me charge the controller.
Nothing else, just continue up to the base.
I remember grinding the hell out of these guys. For 10. Sometimes it takes forever to get them.
Yeah.
Let's show the ladies a nice warm welcome.
Get their ass.
And then you find out, like, how broken festivals is during this, like, at all costs. And there's a save point that's right up ahead after doing all this, so save there and then I'll catch up to you, okay?
Alright, cool.
Because that way you can charge your controller for a little bit. Okay, so I'm guessing you're on the spire now. Check to see if it counts.
Let's see. The spire.
Okay, so as the path narrows a huge side to the right, you look for a chest containing a star pendant. Okay, so somewhere along the path you're on now is the star pendant.
I got a star pendant.
And then continue along the main path. And then just save. There's a save spot right up there, so just wait up there for me, okay?
Alright.
Would you stop staring?
That is not practical in the slightest.
The first shoe comes off, they're all dead.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Get you a chance to charge your controller a little bit.
Yeah, that's true. I like how it shows you kind of a globe of Spira. The Spira is just
Which
one
is
continent.
Which is kind of interesting of how it is, like in like with this game, like with the no need for summons anymore. It's kind of interesting of how it looks anyway.
Yeah. You see, if they got me to like design that, my goofy ass would accidentally make the Earth globe with Africa and Asia and stuff. I'll be like, that ain't right. It's actually a little less detailed than the world map from the previous game because you don't got the island that Tiida ended up in when he left Sin.
Yeah, but it's because that was a temple. You gotta remember that.
Yeah, Baj Temple.
Yeah. And this is the second game after, I would say, 4 to actually have, like, sequels.
No, this is actually the first one was 5, which got, like, a sequel anime.
No, 4 was, you remember you got, like, if you think about, like, the After Years.
After Years came out in 2007.
They're kidding, I thought it came after.
No, that one is, like, around the time that 4 got its DS remake. Takashi Tokida worked on both of those.
But at least it's interesting to see, like, how much these games have, like, have improved, like, as an overall thing.
Yeah, I mean, they probably had a lower budget on this one, but they were more experienced with the engine and could refine things. Like, everyone looked like a Ken doll.
Yeah.
Like, you see, like, real, like, facial expressions now.
Yeah, compared, like, if you look at the PS2 graphics of this game, it's like, wow. It's like,
yeah, definitely. I mean, I think 10.3 is gonna come out right after, like, the third part of Final Fantasy VII Remake. Because they got the scenario written out. So who knows how that will look. Maybe it'll be an action game, too.
And to see like the chain of some of these attacks get up to, it's like, what the heck? Kind of thing.
Yeah. This like it belongs in a racing game.
Yeah, some of the themes in this game could go in that direction. But it's also like, what songs will they pull through them? I'm just glad it's not dying on the 3DS eShop. Because it's kind of funny that we were just discussing that. And then that gets announced.
Yeah.
Like, okay. I'll take that. Wouldn't you?
I mean, sure. I don't know what I'm going to be getting early on in 2023. Let's see. I like the tempo of your button tapping.
It's because like, I'm trying to get through the area and effort. Oh, that's a neat Tomberry that Paige has on her festival outfit. I like how in this game it takes the bombs longer to get to their size.
With the fire balloons.
Yeah, instead of like right away, like you actually have to. They actually have to get back to their turn for them to go up.
Yeah, well, if it was as fast as everything else in this game, we'd be getting killed.
Yeah. Oh geez, I'm already doing 40 a tick for one attack. On a pessimist, now that's insane.
Never mind, this isn't racing music, this is like music.
What is it?
This isn't racing music, this is cooking music. This is like outdoor barbecue spicy food.
Yeah, you could see. Like, you could definitely. At least with the elementals, like, we could just do, like, physical attacks on them now, and instead of, like, them taking, like, forever to deal damage to.
Oh yeah, man, that was the worst in 10. But I'm about to deal with that again real soon, because of not getting that Yuna trophy.
And that's why I'll say I'll join you for that, because I don't even have that trophy. The last trophy I had was teamwork, and that was win a blitzball game.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. I actually won the very first blitzball game.
Yeah.
Leblanc is really a weird, like, archetype that's in this game, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, she's dressed like a pimp, but she's trying to be like
that cool chick.
Yeah, femme fatale.
Oh no, I forgot about the oversold versions of enemies.
Yeah, that's something that you'll have to deal with when you get the database for everyone.
Yeah, that's why my guide says, warning if you face the oversold version of this boss.
Yeah, well, if you want the trophy, that's what you're gonna have to do eventually. Face all the enemies, even oversold.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why I'm glad, like, you could just fight them in arenas and hopefully to get their oversold versions.
Yep.
Okay, I'm heading up the spire now. Just gotta grab the star pendant and then I'll meet you up at that save point.
Yeah.
At least the good thing is, like, this area's not that big, so I wasn't, like, losing a huge chunk with you.
That's true. We're still pretty early with it, too.
Okay, making it, yep, just made it to the save point, so I'll save and then we can continue up.
Alright.
Yeah, just if her boot falls off, they're both dead. Which is like the fun thing. And I like how the camera just pans to over her dress.
Yeah, you get to see her purple panties.
It's like... Case. Saving right now, and then... Ready for this boss. And then let's make sure we can do equipment first before we do anything else. Don't you think?
I think I'm ready for this one.
Well, let's see what that muscle belt we just got was. So let's see.
It improves your attack, I think.
It figures we'd run into something like this.
Raises attack, like strength and defense by 10. Yeah, I think with what we're running, we should be fine, right?
Yeah, I'll be alright. Oh shit.
What?
Well, I guess you'll see in a second. It got cooked.
You got cooked.
Found it.
That crab thing did.
Yeah, because I think we're... Since we're using...
It's OP.
It's obvious to the trained eye. That spear's just a
Yeah,
dud.
because we're using the...
Perfect for the dull
Puzzles, and it's like... Yeah, let's...
Youth wins again.
Well, I guess we'll be taking this.
She holds it like it's a Rasengan.
Or hell, holding something like the sky, like a thing that Link would get out of a chest, too. Look at that.
Yeah, like, I expect her to, like, Chidori or something.
But I do like the spear, like the... How do I get fairy wings? Is that even a thing that he could drop? No, that's not even a thing that he drops. I think that's just my virtual reward. Okay, you ready to head back to the ship?
Brother, mission complete.
Alright.
Brother? He's not with you?
Okay, question to this. Do we want to attend the first tournament or not yet?
Well, let me see.
He
I'm
said
going by
something
what
about
the
you being
guide
in trouble. Then he just jumped ship.
does.
And here he is.
Let me guess, not now.
alive, right?
Basically it wants you to save to check
Can you
if
analyze
it's at
the sphere we
6%.
found?
Yeah.
I'm on it.
See. I gotta come for brother.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
It was, it's nothing.
Don't strain yourself.
Oh, the leader must be tough.
Sicko!
And then you can just, like, it's weird that you can just walk right over him and it flinches like that.
So he's got like 4 audio things. Oof. Ah! Oh. Rah. Oh.
Now we gotta watch the sphere.
Alright, let's see.
But it's already 12 o'clock. Holy cow.
Let me check. Yeah, it's midnight.
Doesn't feel like it, does it? Did you talk to Shinra?
Alright, let me see what this guide is telling me to do, because now it's telling me to do all these complex, like, checks. It wants me to go to Besaid first.
Well, first talk to Shinra, because that's what completes the prologue.
Alright, let's see.
Analysis complete.
His mind
Want to watch the sphere?
is actually not saying to go to Besaid. You wanna know why?
Why?
Because of what's in Killicup, we can take a quick pit stop there.
This one is trying to make it so that you can check more easily if you're at 100% completion, because you'll just get these whole numbers instead of like numbering like a invisible percentage.
No, I'm saying like.
I can't believe I actually
Let me
got
see.
the ticket.
It's like what my guide says. So.
What a thrill to be able to shake her hand like that.
Think it's worth anything?
It's not very exciting.
Junk.
But we can use it as a dress sphere.
I think mine is saying like it is like worth it just like to grab the items there.
Incoming data. Gullwings to your stations.
Oh, okay.
Hey, how long you plan on lying there?
So we could do Killicup first because of, like there's some good items that's like right there.
Alright, well,
The treasure sphere data
let
you've
me
been dying for.
do all
There's
the
at
math
least
in my
one
head.
on Besaid Island, and another in the Xanarkin ruins.
So, where to?
So is there like any narration in the beginning? Let's see.
Yeah, there is. When we go to Killicup, there is.
Hmm.
But it's like this is like a quick side trip just to grab the items there. Okay?
Alright, well, in that case, mine says it's 6%, so there's only like a 0.2 deviation from that I have to worry about that. But
Yeah, if you just, but like with Killicup, there's like some good items that we can just snag up before we go on, okay?
alright, in that case,
Because what mine's doing is like going to every side location before we go to the hotspots.
alright.
Which, if you think about it, kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Because if we have to fight stuff before we go to the hotspots, we might as well do some rolling if we can.
Yeah, the thing with my guide is that it's trying to end it so that it's at like a whole number as opposed to like 6.2, 6.8. It's like 6.0 or something like that, so it's set in that way. So that way it's
Yeah,
easier
we're
to
just-
check if you did everything.
We're only getting here for, like, items. That's all we're coming here for, because there's some good items here.
Alright, so I'll just have to do the math in my head as I do this. Alright, so let's go.
To Calico we go.
Can you guess where this is? It's Killica Port.
I thought it was DR.
The Youth League helped rebuild it. Now it's a bustling town. At the time, everyone was grateful, but lately, well, there have been signs of trouble. It seems that tension is building between the Youth League and New Yevon.
Alright, so...
Okay, the items in question in here are either mana tablet, antidote ×2, eye drops ×2, Phoenix down, 1500 gil, lunar kern, and holy water 2.
Okay, so that's like 6 things?
Give or take, but there's a boat behind you as you land. You can score that ether behind you when you, like, as you get to port, like right at the sight point.
Let me...
See that boat behind you?
Okay, I got an ether.
Yep, that's the ether. Continue along the docks. There's another boat. You see that one in the background?
Yeah, let's see, mana tablet.
That'll double your current MP gauge for the one person, so it's an instant use item.
Alright.
So next up is... Anyhow, there's a... Okay, so here we go. 2 antidotes, 2 eye drops, and a Phoenix down. So this is just chests that are around the area.
2 antidotes, 2 eye drops, and a Phoenix down.
Yep. Either in chests or you have to chat with people, so it's like that kind of thing.
Alright, well, better speak to everyone then.
But at least you can tell it's like a... This is like a quick and easy visit just to snag items. Okay. I found the antidotes. Okay. You see where that couple is? Like that right there by a bridge to go up? Like a staircase to go up?
Let me see, staircase to go up.
Like when you're still in the first part of the area. It's like next to a food stall.
Alright, well let me head back to the first screen. I see a couple. So is it up the steps?
Yep, right next to them is the steps to go up. That across the bridge, and you come across the antidotes.
Alright, 2 antidotes.
Then I'm gonna say, yeah, there's another chest. If you keep heading, is the eye drop. So if you keep going across the bridge, the top, go across the bridge and head towards the screen.
Yeah, it's like right next to the hamper.
Yep, and then there's another one that's right down there. Past that, that holds the Phoenix down. Not down the ladder, but towards where. Well, you can rock tile ladder because it's right next to that. But you see, like, it has like that little pier up behind you.
Oh, okay. I see now.
So that'll hold your Phoenix down. And now we go to the residential portion. I was going to take that little ferry we got here.
You're running towards the woods.
I'm just seeing like where we have to backtrack to. Okay. Okay. So along the left-hand side, there is a house that we have to enter. But we're in the residential district.
Alright. Hold up, I got a light curtain. Is it the house with the green and black carpeting?
Give me a sec, you got the light curtain before I did it. Okay. So if you keep heading, like, hug the tuts until you can go up. It says the red carpet's in front of it.
Okay, red carpets. Okay.
Past the kid. Yeah, you see him? Like, past those windows up.
Oh.
My. Fine, have it your way.
Donna!
Go on, leave.
Donna!
Just seeing that is like, what the heck?
Alright.
Gotta go in her house.
Well, look who we have here.
Good to see you. What's with Bartello?
Well, nothing out of the ordinary. I am with the Youth League, and he's with New Yevon. It makes living together rather difficult.
Oh.
But you've been together so long. To each his own. Exactly. Butt out.
I like the brevity of that scene.
Then you see that staircase that's in her house?
Alright. We got bread.
Okay, now we gotta find... So we found a lunar lantern, correct?
A light curtain.
Okay, we found a light curtain, so we have... Yeah, just make sure which one we found, and then the rest of the items we have are... So we have a lunar curtain, 2 holy waters, and a star curtain to find. In this area, so...
Alright. Straight off the bat, I see a chest. Star curtain.
Okay. So that's 2 chests remaining for this area, so... At least you can tell this is like an in outfit, isn't it, pretty much?
Okay, got a lunar curtain, and... What's the last thing?
2 holy waters.
Alright, holy waters. Oh! There you go. So is that everything?
Yep, that's everything in this area for right now. Until chapter 3.
Let's check something real quick. How much cutscene is here in total?
Yeah, at least you could tell, like, that one wasn't like a long trip, at least.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez Louise, look how much health Pain has when she's in physical form.
Oh, let me take a look at that.
It's like, Pain, you okay? You're very tanky in health. I know I put something on you for that, but jeez Louise. Did I put
381.
Did you put, and you had the iron bangle on her, correct?
Yeah.
It's like, what the heck, Pain? Let's see what we got for, like, equipment and all that, so we can see. I'm gonna keep Silver Bracer on Yuna, but I'm thinking maybe Guards Against Silence for her. The white cap.
Okay, white cape, that's smart.
And then we have we have Silver Bracer and white cape on her, so we have for Riku I have silver glasses. What do you think we should have for Riku's second one?
You know, Festivalist, I guess I'm gonna go for Tiara. Alright.
Second one.
Let me check. I gave her a muscle belt.
Oh, okay, so you gave her the muscle belt. Yeah, that makes sense. Because of her being like the warrior, if anything.
Yep.
She still has a good amount of health, though. Jeez.
Got that right.
That's not a bad setup for what we have so far, though, for what we're thinking in our heads. Gonna save, and then where did your guide say next to? Like after Calica.
Well, the guide usually starts you off with, what was it say? Afterwards, it's Mihen.
It does all... Wow, yours goes to Mihen, mine goes to Luca.
Okay. You know what, it would actually be better if we follow your guide, because, and you just use mine as like a reference point.
Yeah, we can use yours like as a reference point, like, if we get lost someplace, at least.
Yeah, that's true. So let me check Luca. Let me rest up since this is chapter 1.
Let me see. I don't think my guide says to do it now, that's the only thing.
Oh, you can do it as many times as you want.
Yeah, as long as you do it once every chapter.
Yeah, well, this is a new chapter, technically.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do mine before we do, like, the hot spots, at least, so I'll have that on my belt.
Oh. I'm thinking this is like a normal RPG where you just walk up to the bed.
Nope, can't do that. We actually have to talk to the barkeep. So here, oh no, I forgot about that. That coin game. That's in 10-2.
Yeah, the one that kind of tests your math ability.
Yep. We do get 2 garment grids from this, so that's a good thing. So let me know when you're ready to head to Luca.
Alright, let me get some treasure from the engine room.
I don't think we get new chests though from the engine room.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I think that's like a one-time thing.
Alright, bridge.
And the funny thing is, by doing what we did, we actually increased it by 1%. Like when you go to check your mission thing, you have to talk to not brother, but the other one.
Your buddy.
Yep, you gotta talk to Buddy. His brother's still grumpy.
Alright, yeah, we got it. +1. So we're synced up.
Okay, so we gotta head to Luca. At least you can see like why mine's saying like do the side stuff first.
Lady Yuna! Your concert was incredible!
Would you
It
sign
was
this,
okay.
please?
It was mid.
Single file, no pushing. The Gullwings at your service.
Modern music fans would be like, eh, you could have gone
I
harder.
couldn't bring myself to tell them it was
Yeah.
just an imposter. The whole mess started with the garment grid. That's the invention that lets us harness the dress sphere's power. Believe it or not, this was the easy part.
It's like I can imagine like this little TV bit. I can imagine that probably freaked a bunch of kids out when they first played this game.
Yeah, the PS2 era was
We chased the thieves
that
all the way to
CRT
Luca,
filter.
but when we arrived,
Hear that? Lady Yuna in concert! Alright, think there are any tickets left?
Looks like your imposter's pretty popular.
I doubt anyone would believe ours is the real Yuna.
I like how her foot is like off the
Dressed
step.
like that.
I didn't ask to wear
Yeah.
this. Whew, it's hot.
Shall we finish this before Yuna passes out?
We'll be back in 2 shakes, so be a good Moogle, you hear?
The plan was to sneak into the imposter's concert and recover the garment grid. If I went in, our cover would be blown, so it was up to Rico and Payne, which left me with nothing to do but lay low and wait. And that's how I got stuck with the Gullwings' prized garment. I complained, but Brother's orders are still orders.
Oh jeez, I forgot how weird this looks when it, like the mascot looks like when it's running.
I wonder if I can break the game just by leaving a room. Nope, it won't let me.
Yep.
That happened to me one time when I was playing Suikoden 2. Like, I was in a similar situation, decided to leave the town, and the game just, like, turned into a bunch of squares and shit.
You got to go downwards for it.
So what did you do after we left?
Top secret.
Mommy! Mommy, my balloon!
And those are not very practical hot air balloons.
Yeah, oblong hot air balloons.
Oh, hurry up.
Oh.
You!
What
Get
happened?
over here.
My earbud fell and, like,
Oh,
hit something plastic.
Lovely.
I got big ears, so things kind of fall off of them. This guy.
You're here to promote the concert, right?
Me? No, there must be some mistake.
Thanks, and hey, don't screw up.
Did I do it because I couldn't turn him down? Or because the conversation was over before I had the chance?
The wire on those balloons look dangerous, man. They look
they do.
steel. It looks like an assassin weapon in disguise.
Get them while they're hot!
Get them while they're hot. She sounds like she's talking about like some food.
Come see the concert, okay? Here you go! Don't forget to cheer! The concert's about to start! Go on, take one!
Alright, let's see. That one's tricky.
It's a really nice balloon!
Oh yeah, trying to find like the other ones.
They're the one in the restaurant.
Lady Yuna, okay?
Oh, I'm trying to find where my last one is, so.
Wanna see the concert?
What about this man?
Yeah, it's like, do I look like a person that needs a balloon?
Mission accomplished.
He's the only one who's kind of like, nah, I'm not really down for it.
Yeah. I'm trying to find the last person. I'm missing one, so I'm trying to find them.
Think Leblanc was enjoying herself?
This always happens to me when I play this game.
Until she got hurt.
Does she look that much like me?
Got the one by the cart, got the...
Hold it. The concert's sold out.
Two in the restaurant, got the one by the door.
Definitely
the two next to them.
Go on, get out of here. Hey, we got some gate
the
crashers.
person next to that person,
Must be
okay.
those spear hunters.
Let's move!
Yes, sir!
Oh, no. I hadn't heard from Riku or Pain, so I didn't know what to do.
Hold still!
It's me. I wasn't sure what I was doing. Riku sure was having fun.
So she basically has a nervous breakdown as like the B story to like the whole intro of the game.
Looks like trouble. Finally.
Okay, so after the... I'm gonna head back into Luca after this, okay?
Alright.
Here comes the real Yuna.
The fate of Black makes it sound like she just committed murder.
Just about to finish him off, but then you showed up and stole all the fun.
I guess I was so glad to get out of that thing that I went a little nuts.
That explains the dancing.
Yuna's dancing? Where? I am there!
Listening close enough?
So, this is my life now. We travel from place to place, and the days just seem to fly by. But sometimes,
As you can tell, it's like
myself
quick and easy stuff to get in and out, at least.
listening for your whistle.
True. And I'm exhausted. Do you think you want to end for now?
Yeah, maybe we'll go to Luca one more time, get the thing,
Yeah,
and then call it a night.
Yeah, because we did, like, how much of this game so far? And we still got a long way to go.
Let's see, we got 8% of the story.
Done, we got... Okay, so let's head to Luca one last time to do some clean out. There's a few things that we can do here. And we also have a new garment grid, so let's see what our garment grid is like.
Okay, there's this treasure chest, lunar curtain 2.
Yep, that's one of them. So I'll... I just had to catch up to you. I was taking a look at our government grid.
Alright,
We got
healing wind.
if you like, I wouldn't recommend it yet until we get like other stuff for that one because it looks like it's only 3 nodes. So let's see what we can create before we fill it.
Alright.
So we go back. So we go to Dock 5 is what we're looking for. Okay?
Alright, Dock 5.
Oh, the humanity were near though to that theater.
Pricey.
Yeah, and that was 2 trophies. You had to buy all the movies, you had to buy all the sound, like, and all the music too. It's like, why is that a thing?
Yeah, I mean, as someone who just like wrapped up the sphere grid, I can tell you that one was kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
Anything in Dock 2?
No, Dock 5.
Alright. Okay.
Okay, so what we want to do after that, that'll be another sphere grid for us.
Yeah, we got Thunder Spawn.
Yep. Now, if my guide says it right, enter the northeast entrance when we go back to the stadium. So enter on the... like the east side when we get back in, okay?
Alright. So this like vertigo-inducing camera.
Yeah, I know. It's like, what the heck?
Ah, the Lady Yuna.
It's been too long.
What you selling this time?
Entertainment.
Okay, now does he see which LVED primer you have, if we really do have the same playthrough. This will be interesting.
Better time for me to introduce Sphere Break. It won't be long now before Luca will host the inaugural tournament.
Or we just been crazy lucky for getting all the same thing.
Should we?
Because this should not make any sense.
Ask around if you would like to know the rules of the game. Idem Hak Desa.
I got 22.
What the heck? Okay. So we talked.
I've never seen a woman that looks like this in Final Fantasy X.
I think she's a remodel with that. Okay. That woman, no, the thing with the mask that's right in front. Tell me the rules. In the front.
Okay, let me see. See, what's sphere break? What are coins for?
Tell me the rules.
Okay. Home coins, Irvin coins, Coyote coins, Flan coins. Number of the core spheres power. Alright.
At least my guy said like that he's gonna go. I'm just looking over it because it's been a bit tight. Let's play Sphere Break. So it's like, yeah, let's.
Alright.
And then we gotta talk to Yuna in the back. Let's see, anything else my guide says? Nope, that is it. So once we get all that tutorial done, then that's it that we have to do with Luca for now.
Alright.
So I'm gonna go back to our airship and then save there, and then we'll call it for the night.
Alright.
We got a lot done within like.
Yeah, considering that this was kind of something we did like on the fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, defo. Right now, just take whatever number I wake up at and add +2. So I woke up at 7 p.m. today, so maybe 9 p.m. Although I'll probably be up during the day. So, what, you have work today or tomorrow? All right. What about tomorrow? Alright, then you can hit me up during the day and we'll start streaming, because I gotta stream on Mondays anyway.
And why not do this game? Because it's our on-the-fly project.
Yep.
I'm just checking our progress as we both got done with the same amount. So let us see what our little airship says for progress total.
Alright.
We are at 8%.
It should be 8% on my end as well. Yep.
Okay.
So I guess I'll do the closing on my stream.
Yep.
It's been your boy Mr. Wonka 7 and Kilk's Hotel.